second Darlington win, but this one is special. It ends a 98-race winless streak that dates back to 2022. What's the emotion right now getting back to victory lane?
It's all for my confidence, right? But it's also nice to prove some haters and some people that said that I wasn't capable of doing it wrong again. So this race team has had it coming for a long time. Sam McCauley's one hell of a crew chief. He had so many seconds last year, so I'm glad I got that off my back to get him a win as a crew chief. This place is freaking awesome, man. I love coming to Darlington. Second win. Yeah, this is huge momentum. I knew we were on a high. Just didn't know it was going to happen. So all in all.
As he gets a hug and a kiss.
Turtle Wax, Menards, thank you so much for sticking with me in my career. We're going to celebrate this one big.
I have to ask, because it didn't feel like your confidence wavered. In fact, you made a point during practice today say that you were knocking on the door of a win. When there were doubters, like you mentioned out there, how did you stay true to yourself and true to this team?
Yeah, it's a group effort. It's not just me. I mean, I put loads and loads of time into being mentally tough to get through 2 tough years like I just came off of and no wins, right? And to be able to come back and sit in the 20 car with my dad. I don't think he's even ever been here for an Xfinity race, and he's here this weekend for the first win that he gets to see, I think. So, yeah, it's just a lot of emotion. But, yeah, this is tons of late nights. This is a lot of midnights and going to bed really late to try to just stay tough and to continue to grind this out and to get our first win here for the season.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
That's Brandon Jones, a winner here at Darlington Raceway.
That will be a popular win.
At 21 laps today and ultimately finishes 4th. Let's start with the Christopher Bell contact down here in 1 and 2. What were your thoughts on how that all went down?
Well, I haven't seen a replay, Dylan, but I don't think I left him enough room. I needed to leave him a couple more inches, obviously. I felt the right rear and bailed out trying to get down, and yeah, I'm sure I hurt his day and crinkled our fender too, and then yeah, pinched him. Yeah, so I hurt his front fender, so for sure, trying to leave him a little bit more room. A ton of fun for this Acceptance Insurance Chevy. A ton of fun for me to drive it. That's why I've wanted to come over to JRM for more than a decade and to drive engines out of the Hendrick Engine Shop, and thankful for the power and the grip that these cars make. It's what I dream about, and Acceptance Insurance and Trackhouse gives me that opportunity, and to have it, the Click It, Don't Risk It, Buckle Up, Protect Your Melon campaign. Y'all have heard me talk about that for a long time. To have them as a small part of it is really thankful for everybody that made this happen this year for my 5 races. And yeah, the fastest car is sitting here on pit road. To be the fastest JRM car is saying a lot, and then I think I felt like the second half of the race we were that car to win, and it just didn't quite work out.
It was fast today for sure, like you said. It's a 4th for Ross Chastain, Kim.
And for Chase Elliott, he comes up 1 spot short of the win in runner-up. Let's talk about that restart. You and I were just discussing it. Some guys on old tires. You were able to make your way cleanly through. How would you describe it?
Yeah, actually, like I told you, I thought it went really smooth. Truthfully, I was surprised that as many guys chose the top lane, because that kind of put me and Brandon in a position where we could both choose bottom. And neither one of us wanted to get stuck up, on the outside once guys kind of started fanning out. So, yeah, I thought it went really well. Got to second, and, I thought we had a really good Hendrick Cars Chevy. I got to where I wanted to, and I was just tight there, and I couldn't turn, and finally started to turn a little better, and I started making some time on him with 2 or 3 to go, and at that point, it was out of time. So it was a crazy day. There was a lot that went on with having, going to the back and having a lot of damage, and that wasn't helping. But yeah, it was fun, and appreciate them letting me drive. Maybe do it again next year sometime.
This was the one race you chose because you said you really wanted a little extra seat time for Sunday. Did you learn things that will help you tomorrow?
The cars are very different for sure, but I do think there are a couple of small characteristics that hold to be true as the runs go on. Late into a run that you end up kind of struggling with the same thing, kind of. So I do think there are some things you can take from it. Not a lot, but a couple, and I think more than anything, just nice to get some reps and, enjoy working with Adam and Greg and all these guys. They've been doing a great job. I mean, from our first few efforts in this car to where they are right now is really impressive. This thing is really, really good. So it's been fun to be a part of it. I wish I could drive it more, honestly, after being in it today. But, yeah, maybe next year.
Sounds like you had fun.
I did.
Yeah, that's right, and he leads a junior motorsports 3, 4, 5, 6 finish. So, and you pointed it out to me, big points day for you. That stuff is always important, even early in the year, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing to not walk out here with a win, but I'm really proud of our team. Everybody on this brand professional agriculture Chevrolet, we did all the right things today. We had a really fast race car and put ourselves in good position. You know, we had the one tough pit stop, and you know, as a driver, you watch it all unfold, and all you can ask for is to be able to rebound on the next pit stop, and they did that. Really just proud of our team, proud of the race cars we're bringing to the racetrack, and you know, just honestly, great points. It's hard to be upset right now. I want to be in victory lane, but you know, I hated to see Brandon go as a teammate. We're really good friends off the racetrack, and so really proud of him. You know, he's good kid and he works really hard, and so it's cool to see him win. I'd love to see a Chevrolet in victory lane, but we were as fast as Xfinity Mobile in the middle of the race. I just wasn't fast when I needed to be, and that's a little disappointing, but we'll regroup. Solid stretch of races and great points today, so we're going to Bristol, one of my favorites, and got some fun.
Yeah, good stretch for them coming up, in a nice recovery today, third for Allgaier, Kim.
And for rookie Nick Sanchez, comes home 8th. The top 10 finish in your first Xfinity Series start at Darlington. How would you kind of grade yourself on the effort?
I don't know, C-. Really, stage 1 and stage 2 were not good. We were struggling with the race car, and we were a couple adjustments away, but luckily we got those quick cautions at the end, and we really tuned in the car pretty good and able to rally to an 8th place finish. It wasn't exactly as fast as Xfinity Mobile, but yeah, we'll go to work for it and see what happens next time we come back.
Okay, for the whole race, you gave yourself a C or a C-, but I got to say, you deserve an A for that save there at the end. Let's take a look back at it. Walk me through what was happening here, because, man, you really saved it.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I was clear for an instance inside in the 19, and I tagged the 16 and checked up, and by the time I went back down, it wasn't clear, so apologies to the 19. I'm sure he wasn't very happy with me, but yeah, every man for themselves, and if I don't do it, someone's going to do it to me, and glad everyone got through there unscathed, and yeah, it is what it is.
It feels like we should have had several more of these interviews, but just bad luck and stuff has kind of plagued your season. How good does this feel to have a day go kind of like it should?
Yeah, obviously this whole #1 group, we want to go race for the win and be in the top 3 when it matters, but at the same time, it's we've been really searching for some traction. I feel like every week we brought a top 5, top 10 of the worst car, and it just never seems to work out. And like I said, these guys week in and week out give me a car that's as fast as Xfinity Mobile. So to finally be able to finish where we feel like we should have finished is very rewarding, and I feel like we can really build off it. But just can't thank all these guys enough. The crew guys and the pit crew really knocked it out on the last stop. So this whole Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops Clarence Chevrolet group really gave me a fast race car today, and I mean, I feel a lot more confident than I did the last few weeks about going to the next one, and finally get some traction here.
Jamie thanks you for making his car look good too, by the way. 5th for Carson Quaffle, Kim.
And his teammate Connor Zilich finishes 1 spot behind that in the 6th. And I told you it was a quiet day. You were kind of sneaky, didn't really know where to be seen, and all of a sudden, top 10 finish for you. But it feels like it was in the step of a right direction. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%. I needed a day like that where we have a day without any chaos. And we didn't run all that great the first 2 stages, but we made the right adjustments and got our WeatherTech Chevrolet as fast as Xfinity Mobile there at the end. I think we were probably just as fast as the 20 that last run, but just took us too long to get there.
Good day for Connor Zilich. Dylan.
And let's walk up here and see if we can grab Sammy Smith, who is chatting with his teammate Carson Quaffle. And I'm going to interrupt these guys real quick. Hey, top 10 for you today. How do you feel like your day went? How'd you evaluate it?
Average. I felt like it was a good day. You know, we struggled there stage 1. Pit crew did a great job all day. Philip and all the guys did a good job making adjustments. We lost track position there on those 2 restarts, and we kind of got put behind a little bit. I felt like we could have ran up there, held our track position. I just struggled to kind of be on offense all day. But just thanks to TMC, Pilot, All-State, Peterbilt Group, everyone that has supported us, and we're going to continue forward on to Bristol next.
All 5 junior motorsports cars in the top 10 today.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.